You are in 3D.
This is awesome.
Mind if I take a picture of you guys?
Stabilize.
Oh, it's a video?
Let's do that.
It's daily driving.
I love how they got the homeboard in there.
I think you won. It's not just it was, we were driving and we were in DC. I thought about if I noticed this over here, I'm going to film my radio.
It's like the Mustang is now.
It's a great story.
That's all right. My brother had one.
Events, Haggerty Events Canada in lovely plaid. You don't.
Your pocket over here.
I do
It's
indeed.
all
I was
displayed in the vehicles.
Yes, I was given a $1 million bill because here at Greenwich, you round up to the nearest $1 million, is what I've been told. And sponsored by Haggerty, but these are specifically given out by Haggerty, and our very first one is the Driving on a Prayer Award. You might notice that some of the awards are a little bit different than at other concours. Driving on a Prayer goes to Eric Hunter and his 1989 Elegant Motors Lamborghini replica car. There you go, outstanding. That is, if you haven't seen that car, you need to go take a look. It is, that is his costume. Yeah. To Chris Martin and his 2000 Geo Metro. Chris, come on up. A very tiny car. Chris, thank you. I don't know how you fit your beard in that car. Yeah, thank you for bringing it out. Fantastic. Yes. It does. If you've been on that side of the field, if you've been on that side of the field, you've seen these guys. They are having probably more fun than anybody out here. And we wanted to recognize them for that. It is, I'm not even going to say the name, it's the Saturn V guys. If you haven't seen, if you haven't seen their car, he's eating a lemon. That's
commitment, Chris.
Okay.
No, there is no speaking lines. It's time to go.
Food's not real!
So,
Food is not real!
Yeah. So, isn't that fun? You're not going to see this, tomorrow, but come anyway, right? So, our next award, the soul-sucking Japanese Appliance Award, goes to Jack Meter and his 1992 Honda Today.
So I don't know if you got to see this, but Jack actually showed me a picture of him driving the vehicle earlier.
Well, and if you'll notice, both Jack and I are large guys, and big guy, little car, always fun. Small car enthusiasts. Yes, indeed. But he assured me I could fit in the car, which I did indeed. And for that, you get this award. Big round of applause for a big guy in a little car. There is a song in there, isn't there? So our next award goes to the Der Self-Satisfied Krottenwagen class. Yes, the German class, the VW enthusiasts showed up in force today.
Yes.
They brought a lot of cars, so thank them for coming out. They brought some really cool cars. And the winner was Casey Masterson in his 1966 split window bus. So here is your plaque. And you get not this one. Nope, not this one. There's a very specific bag. You get a bag of German pretzels. You get some German mustard. You get some sauerkraut. And that great German beer, Budweiser. And a bag to take it home with. Thanks for coming out. Gotta go check this bus out. It's got a wooden roof in it. All right. So next up is our needlessly complex Italian class. Now this was a tough class, but one car stood out as it is a 14,000 mile, all original Fiat X19 that's only been on fire once. And that's the astounding part about it. It's only once. Yeah, normally a lot more. So for that, let's see, Angela Randazzo gets our needlessly complex Italian class. Angela, you get a plaque that says, in Italian, do you know a good mechanic? Come on up. There you go. You're going to need that phrase. And you get our Italian goodie bag, which has pasta, Italian sauce, and Italian dressing in it. There you go. Yeah, the full dinner. Yes.
I'm actually married to a needlessly complex Italian. I deserve an award.
Hey, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this one, there is no award for this because this guy just showed up. We didn't think anyone was going to make it. So he just rolled up in his communist car. So there's only one, which is a really good way to win an award here at the Concour de la Mons, is be the only one in your class. And it goes to Luke, I am going to butcher your name, Luke Van Kreisnet, I think, and his 1981 Brabant 601. Much like the rest of the communists, you get nothing. Yeah, so you get handshakes. There you go.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
Glory to it.
Yeah, glory to the party, and you get nothing to buy. So, we are down to quite a few words. Y'all having a good time? Yeah! Okay, very good. We always got to check, just,
Just checking in.
Yeah. So, our next American award, we have French Legion of Horror, Unmitigated Gall. Yes, they get the French Legion of Horror. And Steve, I cannot pronounce your last name, so I am not going to try. Again, there was only one car in the class. That is a great way to win an award here. And he's got the t-shirt, Steve, and his 1985 Renault Encore. You get the French Legion of Horror plaque, and you get our French prize pack consisting of French onion soup, French dressing, and French vanilla creamery. Hold up the award for the... The name is the only encore that car's ever been given. Thank you very much. Yeah, sure. Enjoy it. I hope you make it home.
That makes two of us.
So, we're now down to our American class. There's so many awful American cars. We have to break them up into different classes by manufacturer.
Okay.
Now, the GM class, we had a very special guest judging the GM class today. We had Ed Werborn, who is the head design for GM.
Wow.
And I asked him, I said, are you ready to have GM's, nightmares revisited on you? He said, I see them every night. Winning the Rust Belt American Junk Award is James Brodowski and his 1995 Saturn SC2 and his wagon. And this guy comes from a Saturn family. Like everyone in your family has Saturns, right? Yes. Yes. On purpose? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so you did this award, and you get our American prize pack, which is a can of hot dogs, a can of apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go.
Did we check?
He is old enough. He rode a car last year, a Pontiac Sunfire, which was fantastic. And now he has Saturns. I can't wait to see what he brings next year. It's been going steadily downhill, and I'm just sure there's going to be something awesome. Yeah. So our next award goes to Rust Belt American Junk 4, which was there was some stiff competition in this class, but one stood out. It was Nathaniel Tabora and his 2011 Crown Vic New York Taxi. There's not many, you need to see these everywhere in New York City, and how many of them are there left?
According to our estimates, there's less than 10.
Wow.
And that you've taken it upon yourself to preserve this car and kind of save the history of New York taxis.
Absolutely, and tell the stories of the drivers and the Italian industry and what they had to go through over the past couple of years.
Well, it is an outstanding story. We love the dedication, we love the passion for it, and for that you win our Rust Belt American Junk Ford, and you get our American prize pack with a can of hot dogs, a can of apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go.
Never seems to get better now.
No, it's actually,
The can of hot dogs really gets it.
yeah, you don't want any part of that. So our next award goes to Rust Belt American Junk Mopar, which there was a pretty good competition in this class, but there was a couple people that were fairly passionate about their car, actually use it for what it was intended for, and they really enjoyed it and they really stood out. It goes to Jacob Herman and his 2000 Dodge conversion van. They actually came in. They love the vehicle, even though it's this, something you wouldn't use on a daily basis. They do. So for that, you win our Rust Belt American Junk Mopar trophy and our gift bag with a can of hot dogs, apple pie, and that great American beer, Budweiser. There you go.
Yes. Did you see those flat screens?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
That was pretty cool.
So we're down to the last couple of awards. This is another way to win an award here at the Concour de Le Mans. Is me the only one in the class. But this was a spectacularly bad car. It is a 1982 HM Freeway. If you're not familiar with that car, it's the finest car to come out of Minnesota. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it has 3 wheels, about 14 horsepower, and it's obvious that there are no hills in Minnesota. So it goes to Edwin Owen, Amy Cardwell, David Geisinger, and their 1982 HM Freeway. Come on out. Now, if you haven't seen this car, it's the red one with the martini livery on it.
Yes, very martini.
So there you go. You get your black. Here, turn around here so that people can see it. And you get our gift bag with canned hot dogs, canned apple pie, and the great American beer. Okay, yeah, they're catching on. I thought, I didn't think they'd make it. Yeah, okay, you're done. Yes. Your time in the spotlight is done. And our time in the spotlight is almost done because we are down to our Worston show.
The Worston show, folks. Get ready.
Which was kind of a hands-down winner. Sometimes, the judging at the Concour de Le Mans is a lot like judging at a major concours. Matter of fact, we have a lot of the same people doing it, so the conversations are exactly the same, but for, hey look, the bumper's falling off.
Right.
This car that won is absolutely not that. It is a 3-year nut and bolt, body off, body swap restoration. It is, I mean, you hear that and you think, hey, it's a Duesenberg, right?
Yeah, no.
No, it's not. It's really not. And we really wanted to celebrate not only the fact that this is probably the finest example of this car in the world, but the dedication to do it, to go to that length to preserve something like this.
Have you seen this car?
I have seen this car. Yeah. It is an amazing car, and its owner is fantastic, Bill Doyle, and his 1977, and you're never going to hear this anywhere else but at the Concour de Limoges, over-restored Ford Pinto station wagon. So Bill, I have one question, and you've heard this question before today. Why?
I'm crazy, I don't know. just have money to burn, I guess. I have no idea. But it's a fun car, and it makes me smile, and I hope it makes you smile too.
Absolutely, and we love the dedication. We're gifting one of the bribes from the Fiat to you. You get some Martini glasses, and you get a plaque that says "Worst of Show."
Awesome.
If you haven't seen this car, please stop by. It is literally a rebodied nut and bolt restoration. It is phenomenal, and probably the best one in the world. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. It was a great time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2002 Greenwich Concour de Limoges Worst of Show winner. Did you have a good time? There were indeed. Did you all have a good time? Yeah! Will you come back if we do it again next year? Yes! Well, if you're dumb enough to come back, we're dumb enough to do it. So we will do it. We will see you here next year for the Concour de Limoges. Stick around because we have more awards coming.
Yes, Bradford is next, so stick around. It'll be a short break. And don't